everybody. Mike and I are here at Disney's BoardWalk Resort because we are finally going to Cake Bake. We have a special event tonight and didn't know what to do with the rest of our day, so I think we're going to hang around the Skyliner Resort area. We are going to go to Epcot after we have lunch at Cake Bake because the new pass holder magnet came out, and I don't know if you saw it, but it's Maleficent, so I need to go to Creation Shop and pick that up. But whatever we do, you'll be along for the ride. Very quiet this morning. I see you, Yacht Club. Gorgeous as ever. There were many more reservations on OpenTable than were on the Disney app, so remember that when you were looking at times. This restaurant is a powder pink ethereal heaven. It's hard to believe that we used to watch college basketball in this building. The carousel does a full rotation every 30 minutes, so you can see Buttercream the unicorn and all of his friends up on the top there. This little side room is also gorgeous and a bit more quiet, lovely chandelier, but the largest chandelier is in this bar area, which is also gorgeous, and you can also book this bar on OpenTable. Mike got the Black Swan, which is an espresso martini, and they're kind of known for this. It's one of their most popular drinks. You will notice it is very sparkly, glittery, and that is a theme throughout the restaurant. It is an exceptional espresso martini, so it's no wonder that it's so popular. I got the Ruby Rosé Blush and Bubbles, which is grapefruit, rose gin, rosé, all delicious things. This has become one of my favorite drinks. Our food came out and it looks phenomenal. Mike got the ham, rosemary, and goat cheese quiche. Yum, 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 yum. And to go with it, he got the Gwendolyn's signature chicken and andouille gumbo, which comes with a side of crystal hot sauce. And I got the Choose 2, and I went with the blackberry avocado salad. Yum, yum, yum. And the chicken salad croissant. And how gorgeous is this? Oh. For our second drinks, I got the Blush and Barrel, which is their old-fashioned. It's Sazerac Rye Whiskey, Cake Bake Shop Rosé Bubbles Syrup, and Creole and Bitter Truth Orange Bitters. And Mike got the Cake Bake Shop Shake Up, and they say that's their adult take on an Indiana State Fair staple. It's Tito's, fresh squeezed lemon juice, lemons, and lemon bitters. And while we are way too full to have one of those giant pieces of cake, shame on us, I know, but we had to get some kind of dessert, so we went with a lemon bar square, and we are going to split this. But look how beautiful it is, and also coated in like glitter. And we got a to-go drink. We decided to go with the Pink Lady Margarita. It's like a peach margarita, so I couldn't pass that up. One of the things that's really cool about Cake Bake is their amazing shop next door. You can go right in and see their gorgeous, gorgeous cakes. They have all kinds of other desserts in their display case that look delicious. You can get some of their drinks to go. It's kind of a limited menu, but the Black Swan is one of the ones you can get to go. And this shop is chock full of adorable, adorable merchandise. Okay, so I have to say it, Cake Bake Shop, in one word, exquisite. It's stunning in there. The attention to detail is definitely on Disney level. It's gorgeous. It's like Mary Poppins meets Grand Floridian meets like Velveteen Rabbit.
I'll do two words. Also start with E's. Exceeds expectations. So like many of you, I remember when this place was first announced, and I thought, there is no way people are going to be paying these kind of prices for cake. I was wrong. I was very wrong. Not just about other people, but also myself. This place, at first I thought it was going to be a competitor to Gideon's, or what's the place in Disney Springs?
Summer House on the Lake.
Summer House on the Lake, even Beaches and Cream. Completely different markets. This, it's not even, they're not competitors, it's just different. When you come here, the atmosphere itself is elevated, but people dress up to come here. I almost felt underdressed in my, typical park attire. Now you could come here in your Star Wars shirt and nobody would care.
And plenty of people were.
Yeah, you'd feel fine. But I will say there were a lot of folks who did come in dresses or, button-down shirts. I mean, people dress to come here, which it added to the atmosphere there. I thought this would be, if I was a Central Florida youth, this is a place I would look for prom. Like, it's that kind of place you walk in, and I don't know if they have a big prom crowd.
It's very photogenic here.
I would see them having a big prom crowd. This is where I would look if I was, 17 again. Decades ago.
So not only is the aesthetic absolutely stunning, the service was top-notch. Our server was exceptional. So was every staff member that we encountered. Very friendly, very polite, very nice. That was really nice. The drinks, I started with the Ruby Rosé Blush and Bubbles, which is kind of like a spritzer. Very light, very refreshing, very, very, very good. And then I moved on to the Blush and Barrel, which was kind of like a lighter old-fashioned. Also very good, very, very cute. Had the rose ice cube, Sazerac rye whiskey. Very delicious, very different from my first drink, but I wanted to kind of run the gambit a little bit, try different things, and they were both very, very good. You started with the Black Swan, which we knew going into was going to be something that you ordered. You're a big espresso martini guy.
Recently, that's like last 6 months maybe.
It's true.
Yep, got the Black Swan. I think it's, from what I see when I flip through my Instagram, that seems to be the one that pops up a lot.
Yeah, it's probably the most popular drink. I'd be surprised if it wasn't.
Yeah. And as advertised, delicious. One of the things I did like about it, most times you get like an espresso martini, you get the little 3 beans on the top, which is nice to look at, I guess, but nobody eats the things. I mean, they just sit there and it's gone. Here, there's no espresso beans, but they have an actual rim that's got chocolate, like shaped chocolate, and a little bit of sugar. And so you actually get something for your ambient, your accoutrement, so to speak, which actually adds to the drink as opposed to just kind of sitting on it and looking pretty but doing nothing for you. So yeah, it was a great espresso martini. Second drink I got had a long name. It was because it had the cake bake shop something.
Shake Up,
that's it. And that one was kind of like an elevated spiked lemonade. Like if you can imagine, it says if you go to Chick-fil-A and get their lemonade, it had that sort of sweetness but also the tartness. I mean, it's a good combination. Alcohol was subtle, so you could drink it.
It's Kettle One.
Kettle One, there you go. So it wasn't like a big boozy thing where you you felt like you were drinking a nice lemonade, which was great.
Great summer cocktail.
Yeah.
That would be one I would grab to go all summer long.
And she will, folks. She will. And then we got this one to go. This was the Pink Lady Margarita. It was like a peach margarita, which I don't see a whole lot of. This was kind of new.
It is. I like anything peach, so
it's good. It's got a little sweetness to it, but not like sickeningly sweet like some things you get in the parks. So it's not that kind of situation.
They also have quite a selection of wine, rosé, sparkling wines, and that's something that at another date I'm sure we being me, will definitely jump onto. I love champagne. I love the bubbles, and I also really love rosé, so I'm all about that. But today we just wanted to try the cocktails. When it came to meals, I got the Choose 2, and they have a selection of soups you can choose from, salads you can choose from, and sandwiches. And I got the avocado and blackberry salad, which was delicious. Huge salad. It was spinach and blackberry and blue cheese and slivered almonds and avocado, which is like my favorite thing. And then like a balsamic dressing drizzle. Very, very good. And I got the chicken salad on the croissant. Oh my gosh. So it's probably the second best chicken salad I've ever had. Number one being my mom's chicken salad. So yeah, my mom makes the best chicken salad ever. But this is definitely second. Very, very good. Delightful lunch. Very light, but also very filling and very healthy. So I loved that. You did your own version of a pick too, where you kind of substituted. Yeah, so I got the quiche, the rosemary ham goat cheese quiche.
Which surprised me because you're not a big goat cheese guy.
I didn't think I'd be a goat cheese guy. This was probably the best quiche of my life. It was delicious.
They slow roast it for 4 hours, so it's more like a souffle.
Yeah, who keeps a quiche for 4 hours? But they do, and it comes out amazing.
And the super flaky crust has vodka in it.
Vodka.
Folks, I apologize for that. Children watching. Anyway,
I don't know what that does chemically, but the crust was really good.
Science. And so, yeah, what it was supposed to come with, which a lot of things come with here, is an arugula salad. But I found out that you can substitute out your arugula salad. So I also got to get a cup of the gumbo as opposed to the salad. There's probably like a little bit of upcharge, but nothing crazy. Gumbo was great. So everybody talks about Disney spice. And she warned me a little bit that, you know, it's a little spicy. This was probably the spiciest Disney spice I've had. And they even bring you a little cup of hot sauce if you want to make it even extra spicy. But just on its own, it had a really good spice to it. I put 1 spoonful in just to go for the full effect. And yes, it did get even spicier. But
Hot sauce does that.
yeah, but for Disney spice, this was a really good spice and delicious. The whole meal was, like I said, this isn't a competitor to Gideon's. There's room for both. I enjoy both of them, but this is a completely different experience.
We didn't even try the cake.
I was super excited about the cake. Couldn't have the cake, too full.
We did get a lemon bar.
We split a lemon bar. I'll let Beth talk about that because lemon is more of her baby.
Y'all know I'm not a big sweets person. I mean, I do love cake. I love cake. I love ice cream. But I am not a chocolate person. I'm more of a citrusy dessert kind of person, fruit dessert. So I love a lemon bar. I really love shortbread. Also not Mike's favorite. So it's like a homemade lemon curd, thick lemon curd on a very thick piece of shortbread with like glittery powdered sugar on top. It was delicious. It was just the right amount of decadence, tartness. The powdered sugar on top kind of countered the tartness of the lemon. Shortbread was delicious. I loved it. I thought it was great. I don't think I could eat a whole one by myself. I did just have a couple drinks and a meal, but I thought it was exceptional.
You liked it?
I enjoyed the whole experience, and more than I ever thought I would. I don't feel like I come to Disney and am super surprised much anymore. I mean, you know, you've kind of been around the block a few times, and you kind of know what to expect. But this truly exceeded expectations. Come back a bunch. I looked forward to coming back a bunch.
We've already made plans to come back and who we're taking and what we think they're going to get.
Yeah, and there are, what, I don't know, 14 cakes? I don't know, there's several cakes. So there's still a lot of work to be done. But over the next year, hopefully I can report back on more of this because I certainly plan on going back many times.
There you go. I have to say, I don't know, 10 out of 10?
Did you say 10 out of 10?
At least. Solid. Very solid.
Oh, it's worth the price tag. It really is. We were skeptical when we first saw the prices, how popular it would be. Then we saw it was very popular. And you know, we've made reservations a few times. Either they'd be too early and people didn't want to go, or they were really late, or we didn't end up being over in this area. So finally, it's just the two of us. We're like, let's just pop over. We have to check it out. We've been wanting to try that Black Swan.
This was my idea, actually, not even hers.
It's not. I brought it up.
I said, let's do this today.
We loved it. So thank you guys for coming. We'll bring you with us the rest of the day. There's not a whole lot more going on. We have to get my Maleficent magnet. I think we're going to go check out the artwork at Boardwalk, and then
our private event isn't until 6:30, so we have a few more hours. We can't take you to that, but we can take you to some stuff along the way. So thanks for coming to Cake Bake with us, and let's just take a little tour of the Skyliner area. Well, we made it to Epcot. Time to head over to Creations Shop and see how long the line is for my Maleficent bag. There was a line this morning, it's gone now. Great success, look at it. She's a beaut. She's a beaut.
It's a beaut, Clark.
Mike wanted to ride Spaceship Earth, so we did that. And now he wants to ride Frozen, so we are headed to Norway. It's getting pretty late, and it's about time for us to head to our dinner. So we're gonna head home, freshen up. So I'm gonna bid you adieu. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and it has been a most gratifying day. Bye.